This part we will be solving few important questions on average speed and average velocity. Let's start with the first one. Particle moves from A to B along a straight line with speed u1 and return back with speed u2. Find the average speed. Again, it is moving the same distance, let's say x, with speed u1 and returning back same distance x with speed u2. Okay, so in first case, time in going will be x by u1, and while returning the time taken will be x by u2, distance upon speed. So average speed says total distance by total time. So what is the total distance he has covered? 2x, x in moving forward, x in returning back, and the time taken is t1 plus t2. X by u1 is t1, x by u2 is t2. On solving very carefully, we can get u1 plus u2 और ऊपर चला जाएगा u1 u2. Okay, so we get 2 u1 u2 over u1 plus u2. That is a very famous expression for average speed when distance covered is same. Okay, again average speed when distance is same. Okay, when distance is same. 2 u1 u2 over u1 plus u2. You can remember this expression can be used. And what is the average velocity? This is average speed. Average velocity is 0 as displacement is 0. In the next question, a particle moves on a circle of radius r with speed u, covers an angle theta. Find time and average speed. No, average velocity. Okay, so see the diagram. In this diagram, we can say that particle is moving on an arc. So let's form the circle. This is the circle, and this radius is r, this angle is theta. So it has covered a distance of r theta. But the displacement, this is the displacement. Displacement is 2r sine of theta by 2. Just use trigonometry and watch the previous video of distance and displacement. I have elaborated this. So 2r sine theta by 2 is the displacement, r theta is the distance. Time taken is distance by speed. Because we don't know the velocity, so we cannot use displacement by velocity. And we know distance and we know speed, so time taken is r theta by u. Hence, V average or average velocity is displacement 2r sine of theta by 2 divided by r theta by u. On solving, we can easily get V average is equal to r cancel each other, u पर आ जाएगा sin of theta by 2, और इस 2 को जब नीचे ले जाएंगे तो it will appear like theta by 2. Okay, so very famous expression again. V average is u sin theta by 2, u by theta by 2, and time is this. In the next question, particle is moving with speed u1 and u2 for equal times. We have to find average speed. So let's say they are moving for equal time, A to B, then B to C. So speed is u1, time is let's say t0, so the distance covered will be u1 t0. Similarly, speed is u2, time is t0, so this distance will be u2 t0. And total distance हमारे पास आ गया u1 t0 plus u2 t0, and we get average speed is nothing but total distance u1 t0 plus u2 t0 by total time is obviously 2 t0. That is u1 plus u2 by 2. Okay, is the average speed. Okay, this is again average speed when time are equal, time intervals are equal. Okay, previously we just solved a question in which distance was same. In that case, the average speed was coming out to be 2u1 u2 over u1 plus u2. This is different case. In this, time intervals are equal. Okay, next is a particle moves 100 meter from A to B with 10 meter per second and return back with 15 meter per second along the straight line. Find average velocity, average speed in the first 15 seconds. Okay, so let's draw the diagram. It is moving 100 meter from A to B with obviously how much speed? 10. So it will take 10 seconds. T equal to 0 यहाँ पर, T equal to 10 पर the particle will be here, and now it is returning back. So return back 100 meters with 5 meter per second. It will take further 20 seconds. So it will return back at T equal to 30. The interval is 20. So it will return back T equal to 30. 15 seconds means this interval will be 5 seconds. So it must have moved, because it is moving with 5 meter per second. So it must have moved how much? 25 meters. Okay, in this direction it is moving with 10 meter per second. Okay, at T equal to 15 ये यहाँ होगा 25 मीटर आगे बढ़ चुका होगा. तो फिर बात आती है व्हाट इज एवरेज वेलोसिटी. एवरेज वेलोसिटी के लिए आपको चाहिए डिस्प्लेसमेंट. डिस्प्लेसमेंट कुल मिलाकर हुआ है 75. 100 और 25 बैक, तो इट विल बी 75. टाइम हो गया है 15 सेकेंड्स. तो एवरेज वेलोसिटी आ गई 5. एंड एवरेज स्पीड, डिस्टेंस कवर हो चुका है 100 meter plus 25 meter and time is 15. So 125 by 15, and that is the answer. Case B. Case B says what is the average speed and average velocity when he reaches the midpoint of AB while returning. Midpoint of AB means it has moved how much? 50 meters. In that it must have taken 10 seconds because it is moving with 5 meter per second. So time will be 10 plus 10, 20 seconds. At T equal to 20, it will be at the midpoint. Okay, at T equal to 20, particle will be at midpoint. Will be at midpoint. Okay, तो हम अब आगे देखते हैं व्हाट इज एवरेज वेलोसिटी. अगेन डिस्प्लेसमेंट हो गया 100 आगे 50 पीछे, तो डिस्प्लेसमेंट इज ओवरऑल 50. टाइम हैज 20. तो 2.5 इज द एवरेज वेलोसिटी. एंड एवरेज स्पीड की बात करें तो डिस्टेंस कवर हो चुका है 100 प्लस 50 एंड टाइम इज 20 सेकेंड्स. So 150 by 20, which is 7.5 meter per second, is the average speed. A particle is moving from origin to B point, which is 3,4 with 2 meter per second. Then to C, which is 11,10. Let's draw the diagram. This is A, origin. This is B, 3,4. And this is 11,10. Okay, so this is B and this is C. The path is somewhat like this. Again, the path AC is not a straight line via B, A to B and then B to C, but this will be the displacement. Okay, dotted line will be the displacement. Actual path is AB and BC. So what is length of AB? Length of AB is nothing but 5 meters. कैसे आया? This LAB means position of B minus position of A. RB minus RA, that comes out to be 3I plus 4J. So that is, if we find out the magnitude, that is 5. So the time taken will be obviously 5 meters with 2 meter per second, 2.5 seconds. Similarly, L vector B to C is position of C minus position of B. That will give you this minus this, 8i plus 6j, and the magnitude is 10, and time BC is it is moving with 5 meter per second, so 2 seconds. 10 meters with this speed, time is 2. So what is average speed? Average speed is simply total distance covered is 15 meter and time taken is 4.5. What is average velocity? We need LAC. LAC is again C minus A, that is 11i plus 10j, and the time taken is 4.5. So we can also find the magnitude. 11 square plus 10 square is 221 root by 4.5. That will be the average velocity. This is the vector form, this is the magnitude. Okay. Next part is a particle moves half the distance with speed u1 and u2, u3 for equal time in the remaining journey. Okay, interesting question. Let's say this is the whole journey. This is the half of the journey. Okay, this is midpoint, means this is x and this is x. For the remaining journey, it moves with speed u1 and u2 for equal time. Okay, again these times are equal, not the distances. Okay, A, B, C, D. Common misconception, I should bust them. BC is not equal to CD is not equal to x by 2. Okay, so they are not equal and they are not equal to x by 2. TAB is not equal to 2T. Okay, this is also true. So remember, the time are equal, not the distance. These distance are equal, not the time. Okay, so we can say from B to D, if we talk about B to D, average speed from B to D, for equal time they are moving with u2 and u3. So we can simply go u2 plus u3 by 2, average speed of BD. We just solved this question in this video itself. Whenever the time interval are equal, the average is sum divided by 2. And from A to D, we can say 2VAB, because the distances are same, 2VAB, 2VBD over VAB plus VBD. And we can use VBD as this. So it will be 2U1, U2 plus U3 by 2. And it will be U1 plus U2 plus U3 by 2. You can solve to get the answer. Okay, thank you.